Buongiorno. Good morning. Good morning. Happy 4th of July. Coffee? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
There you go. Happy 4th of July. I got on my my pin. Yeah. Very cool. All right. Good morning. Oh my. So it's not actually the 4th of July. It's the 2nd of July, but you know, close enough. 4th of July coming up right around the corner. Temperature 67 degrees. A little bit of light rain on the outside. Maybe it calmed down some of that unhealthy air quality.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. Happy 4th of July, y'alls. There's Al. Good morning, Al. How's it going? Coffee time? Oh, yes. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. Social comments display here. Click on them to showcase on stream. Yeah, I know how to do this. I've been doing this a couple minutes. Good morning, Deidre. How are you this morning? Happy 4th to you as well. Yeah. Oh, man. I've still got a little bit of like that air quality with the wildfires has just been crazy. I got a little bit of residual wildfire, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secondhand wildfire.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. You better write that down.
That's right. Good. Al's got his coffee, and he's ready to let the fun begin. Well, we're gonna have fun. I promise. I got cartoons. I got little interesting tidbits about 4th of July.
Tidbits.
Sure. I got songs to sing. As you know, I went down and did this show, the concert for the community with Livingston Taylor on Wednesday, and it was super fun. There's some pictures from the show right there. And I've got a little video to play for you guys of the show today. I'll have a full video of like the whole trip and the whole show next week. I didn't have time to edit it. I mean, I guess I probably did have time to edit it, but I took Wednesday and Thursday off from work to go down and do this show. So Friday I had a lot of work to catch up on, and then yesterday I had a cartoon to finish, and I guess I could have edited the video, but we'll do that for next week. We'll have a whole, but I do have a video from the show. I have a song that's very appropriate for the 4th of July that we'll play, and then the whole video, you know, will come next week with all the fun and the shenanigans and all that stuff. Deidre says her daughter lives in Albany and says it's bad. Albany, New York, or I'm gonna guess Albany, New York, because I think the wind was kind of moving that way, and we had a lot of it yesterday. Yeah. There's Mark Sokolis saying good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
What's up, Mark? Oh, Albany, Vermont. Okay.
Oh, okay.
See, well, okay, so it looks like it's moved on from here in Newport. It probably hasn't, though. It's probably just the rain. Yeah. But that stuff is kind of coming from that way, I believe. So that means if it's bad in Albany, Vermont, then it means it's still coming this way. Oh, no. Ugh. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, on our nice days, it's all covered in wildfire haze.
Wildfire haze. Sounds like a country song, doesn't it?
Won't you go away?
Wildfire haze. Won't you go away?
I want my sunny day. Wildfire haze.
Good morning, Paul. What's going on, man? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, lots of fun today. Cartoons, songs. little Independence Day facts and a video from the show with, bless you, with Livingston Taylor. But first, coffee. Yeah. You already got some?
I got a little bit.
Okay. Danielle's already got her coffee. Yeah. So any 4th of July celebrations last night? I saw Jamie Lee Thurston was cranking it out in Island Pond. It looked like a really good turnout for that. I saw Micah had a post the Marcus Daniels band played somewhere. I don't know where, but it was along the water, and there were a ton of fireworks laid out on the beach. Did you see that?
Yep.
I don't know where that was. I
I
don't
don't
really recognize it, but looks like we had some 4th of July celebrations going on last night. Does anybody know? I'm just assuming that the 4th of July parade in Derby is on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just guessing, or we missed it.
No, I think.
I don't think we missed it. I think if we missed
maybe
it,
it's Tuesday.
we would have seen pictures.
Yep.
Also, my other question is, let me take a sip of coffee. Oh my God, that's hot. Wow.
All right.
Yeah, my other question is, if anybody knows this, 4th of July parade Tuesday in Derby, is Newport doing anything at Gardner Park? I know they're doing fireworks,
Did you?
but is there music and food and all that stuff down at Gardner Park? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Because I don't know nothing.
Remember we were talking about the fireworks too being different location in Newport? I was reading that they did it because there's osprey nest or something.
Oh, over by Poolin.
I guess so.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Newport's shooting their fireworks off in a slightly different-ish location. It's going to be more central over the city versus over the lake.
Yeah.
Maybe they're shooting them over the park.
That's what I'm wondering.
I hope they don't hit.
You still need the lake.
I hope they don't hit the sewer treatment plant.
Oh my God. That would just be awful.
That would stink.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Oh, Deidre's daughter's getting married next weekend.
Nice.
Strawberry picking today. It is raining. It's only supposed to rain till about 11, though,
Oh,
so
yeah?
she might be all right. Anyway, happy 4th of July, everybody. I got on my 4th of July pin. Woo, woo, woo. And I got some song. Let's get this show started. Let's do it. What am I lollygagging around for?
Lollygagging?
Yeah, let's ungag the lolly and get the show on the road. All right, grab yourself a cup of coffee. Coffee with Todd starts right now. All right. Good morning, Maxine.
Good morning, Maxine.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Deidre says in Albany, or not Albany, sorry. She lives in New Hampshire. It's fireworks almost nightly.
Oh yeah. Everybody's just taking their turn.
Yeah, everybody's taking their turn. Well, I do have a piece of hair on my. Let's lower the guitar a little bit. Well, I guess I'm not gonna. All right. Well, you can still see. You can still see my pin. You see my pin? I got a pin. Bidoo. Hope you're all having a good weekend so far. Hopefully. So many buttons to hit. So many buttons to hit. Everybody's hitting buttons all the time. Happy 4th of July, by the way, if you're just tuning in. I know it's the 2nd, but we're just going to say it's the 4th. Whoops. Wrong button. Full screen. Full screen? Full screen. Stood there grinning, and you've got a lot of nerve to say you've got a helping hand to lend. You just want to be on the side that's winning. You say I let you down, but you know it's not like that. So hurt, oh, why then don't you show it? You say you lost your faith, but that's not where it's at. You had no faith to lose, and you know it. I know the reason that talk behind my back. I used to be among the crowd you're in with. Do you take me for such a fool to think that I'd make contact with the one who tries to hide when you don't know to begin with? You always act surprised. You say, how are you, good luck, but you don't mean it. And you know as well as me you'd rather see me paralyzed. Why don't you just come out once and scream it? Heartbreaks you embrace. If I was a master thief, perhaps I'd rob them. And I know you're dissatisfied with your position and your place. Don't you understand it's not my problem? Stand inside my shoes, and for that one moment I could be you. Thank you. Bob Dylan. I love that song. Bobby D. Mr. Dylan. Who do we got coming on here? Keith Davis. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Marie. Happy 4th of July weekend to y'all. I gotta stretch. Wow. So what kind of plans do you all have going on this weekend? Anything good? Also, if you're just tuning in, we're trying to figure out if there's any music or food or anything down at Gardner Park in Newport on Tuesday. We know there's a parade in Derby, but is there any stuff going on at the park? We know that there's fireworks at dusk, but we just don't know nothing. I do have the newspaper here, though. I guess we could check. Yeah. We'll have to check. Even in the daytime, I can smell her perfume. I washed out the night before, the best I could do, yeah. Oh, but the harder you scratch, the deeper the sin. You don't know the shape I'm in. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair, and I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't let me be. Cause lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me free. You can't save a soul that don't want help. Well, I don't need no advice. I can ruin this myself. And I could walk right out of the fire, but I'm not that guy. I won't stop till the devil is satisfied. Don't you know this world just ain't fair? I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't let me be. Yeah. 'Cause lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me free. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair? I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't. She won't let me be. Yeah. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me, an angel to set me, an angel to set me free. I closed my eyes when I was playing and I ended up on the wrong fret.
Got lost.
Burp. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So I got some updates.
You got some updates.
So my
All right,
mother,
updates.
Mom, thank you for sending it to us. She sent us.
Mom updates.
Yes, first.
Mupdates.
So, parades.
Parades.
So Derby Parade, July 4th at 10 a.m. There's one in Barton Village, July 4th at 2 p.m.
Okay.
There's also one in Greensboro, Parade, July 1st. Oh, that already happened. July 1st at 10 a.m.
That was
no
yesterday.
fireworks. And then Island Pond was also. So, okay. So, next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Newport. Okay, because you were asking. So,
Yeah.
it says Harry Coral Freedom Run at 8:30 a.m. from Prouty Beach.
Tuesday.
Yep, July 4th. Then ETA plays from 6 to 9 with
Okay.
food trucks in the park.
Okay, and then fireworks.
Fireworks at 9:30.
All right.
And then Wednesdays on the waterfront, I think, starts this week too, right? Music?
It might. Yeah, it probably
not,
does.
If it's not this week, it's next. I think
All
it's this
right.
week.
Summer in the kingdom is here.
Mm-hmm.
Who's playing at Wednesdays on the waterfront? Do you know?
I can find it. I don't have it.
Morning, Dadster.
Morning, Dadster.
Dad, I don't know if you. Oh, I hit it. There it is. There it is. Dad, I don't know if you tuned in late or not, but I sang that Bob Dylan song that used to play when I was a kid all the time. Positively 4th Street. That's a good song. Alan, hey.
Hey.
And Deidre's taking her daughter to the mall today to finish shopping for camp. Very
Ooh.
cool.
Which mall? You going to Burlington?
No, they live in New
Oh,
Hampshire.
they live in New Hampshire. That's right.
Like
She didn't say.
Exeter.
I forgot. She said.
Michael, good morning. Michael, good morning. All right, so we answered our question. We do have some. We have a parade on Tuesday. 2 parades. Derby in the morning, Barton in the afternoon. We got ETA playing down at Gardner Park from 6 to 9. There's going to be some, I'm assuming there's going to be food down there.
Right?
Food trucks.
Oh, okay. She sent me something else.
Oh, more update. Wait, more 4th of July updates coming.
Give me a second here.
Do you notice I got my little pin on? My lapel pin?
The lapel pin.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right? A lapel pin?
Sure.
Lapel?
That's quite close.
Lapel?
Okay, so
All right, what are our other
Okay.
updates? Danielle, more 4th of July updates.
this part's not 4th of July though. This is Wednesday on the waterfront.
Wednesday on the waterfront.
With food trucks.
With food
It
trucks?
says with food trucks and local discounts on Main Street from 6 to 8:45.
Okay.
Okay, so July 5th,
Mm-hmm.
Maple Run.
Maple Run. The Maple Run Band?
I guess so. July
Okay.
12th, Mike Goodrow.
Mikey Gee. Mikey Gee.
July 19th, Tritium Well.
Okay.
July 26th, Dave Keller. August 2nd, Studio 2. August 9th, Kyle Chadburn and the Earthbound Spirits.
Cool.
There you go. That's the list.
Who's the second to last one?
Studio 2.
Studio 2.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of them.
Nope.
Kyle Chadburn and the Earthbound Spirits is Kyle's like solo project. It's ETA.
Right. Kyle's an ETA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
playing in
the
Newport.
the band is mostly ETA as well.
Is it?
It's pretty close, but it's different stuff. It's solo stuff. It's like the difference between the Todd Pronto Trio and Foozle. It's the same but different.
They have 3 TA too.
Yeah. Yeah, they do, don't they? All right, well, lots of 4th of July stuff going. Well, a lot of folks back here, they say, almost every day, hitting the hard old dusty trail to the California line. Across the desert sands they rode, getting out of that old dust bowl. Think they're going to the Sugar Bowl, but here's what they find. For the police at the point of entry say, you're number 14,000 for the day. And if you ain't got the do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got the do-re-mi, you better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Tennessee. California's the garden of Eden. It's a paradise to live in the sea. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. Now if you wanna buy a home or farm that can't do nobody harm, just take your vacation by the mountains or the sea. But you better not swap your cow for car, you better stay right where you are. Better take this a little tip from me, 'cause I look through the want ads every day, and the headlines on the papers always say that if you ain't got the do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got the do-re-mi, you better head back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Tennessee. California's the garden of Eden. It's a paradise for you and for me. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. Here we go. If you ain't got the do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got the do-re-mi, you better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, Kansas, Tennessee. California's the garden of Eden. It's a paradise to live and to see. But believe it or not, you don't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. If you ain't got the do-re-mi. If you ain't got the do-re-mi. Ooh.
I like that song.
That's a fun one.
That's fun.
That's an old Tom Rush song. Tom Rush. Oh, Ron Horton says another half show. Well, yeah. But the good half of the show, Ron. It's a good half. So coming up, I'm going to do one more song, then we got some cartoons, and then let's see. What else do I got? Cartoons. Oh, I'll tell you about a show I've got coming up this coming Saturday. And I did a show with Livingston Taylor down in Chittenden, Vermont on Wednesday. There's a couple pictures from it. I've got a clip from that song. I did a good song that's appropriate for 4th of July, so I'll play that. Let's do one more. Good morning, Polly. Yes, I hope the rain slows down so you can play golf as well.
Oh,
I think the
yeah.
rain's supposed to slow down around 11, but
Fingers crossed.
you never know. All right, let's do one more old folk song. That Do Re Mi song is an old-timey folk song. So let's do another old-timey folk song. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears while we all sup the sorrow with the poor. And there's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty, music light and gay, there are frail forms waiting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale and sorrow maiden who toils life away with a worn heart whose better days are old. Though her voice would be merry, 'tis sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the sound, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Tis a sigh that is wafted among the troubled wave. 'Tis a wail that is heard upon the shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around the lowly grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the sound, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Thank you. A few jazz chords in there.
Yeah. Those were hard times.
I was having hard times on those chords.
Come again no more.
What's up with my collar?
Oh, it's got some attitude, huh?
What's up, y'all?
Is that like the mullet? Business in the front and party in the back. You get the business side near your pin, and then you got the party side on it. With your popped collar.
Purple Haze? What do you think I do? Know how to play guitar? I only know 3 chords. Rhode Island. Hey, Philip. What's going on down in Rhode Island?
Hi, Phil.
So cool. We missed you the last time you came up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or we missed him.
I think
He didn't miss us. We missed him.
I wasn't feeling well.
It wasn't you. It was us.
It was me.
It wasn't Danielle.
I wasn't feeling well.
Wasn't doing good. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shows with Livingston Taylor, James's brother.
Uncle Liv.
Uncle Liv. We love Livingston. He's a great guy. I've got a short clip of from that show to play you guys in a few minutes. Vaughn, good morning. Nice rainy day. He wants to know how me and the missus are doing today. How you doing, missus?
Doing good.
It's doing good. We're not enjoying the rain quite so much, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Holly, Glenn, and Greg are up. What's up, y'all?
Hey.
I saw that you guys were up on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll have to come say hi. So that must mean that you guys are back from the wedding, which means Dad and Lindy are kid-free now. So my dad and Lindy had all 4 grandchildren with them yesterday.
Right.
And I bet they are just gonna stay on the couch today.
Stay.
It looked like a blast, but it looked like I saw Holly wrote something like "God bless the both of you" or something. Because I believe that both of my brothers went to a wedding yesterday
I didn't
or
know
something.
until we saw the pictures on Facebook.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, so
looked like
Vaughn says, I do have a song in honor of July 4th today. And it's even cooler because I did it live in Chittenden, Vermont on Wednesday night when I was opening for Livingston Taylor. And the crowd sang along with me.
Yeah, it's pretty
And I've got a video of it. So I am going to play that in a few minutes to honor the July 4th thing. That was a really fun show. I'll have full video from that show next week. But, yeah, Independence Day. Did you know that 56 delegates signed the Declaration of Independence, but not all were present on that day in August? Did you know that? I didn't know that either. But I'm reading about it in the newspaper. Did you? I'm going to share the video in about 5 minutes or so. What other interesting tidbits can I find here about the 4th of July? Did you know the original rough draft of the Declaration of Independence has been lost? That means, yeah. Did you know that means that they kept their records about as well as I keep mine? Did you know that the rough draft and final draft of almost every song that I've written has been lost? The reason I'm reading the newspaper is because I have a cartoon in the newspaper. Hold on. Let me show you the newspaper. But first, let's switch it. So, yeah. So, I also do cartoons. You guys know this if you've been watching the show for a while. You know that not only am I a singer and a songwriter, but I'm also a cartooner. And there is midlifethesis.net. There's links to the cartoons in the description of these videos. You can follow the cartoons on Instagram and Facebook at Midlife Thesis Cartoons. And every Monday and every Friday, a new cartoon comes out in the paper. So this Friday, here's the cartoon. It came out in the newspaper. I really like this one. I like how, like, it came out pretty good, I feel like. Yeah. And what's cool is that if you watch Coffee with Todd, you get to see Monday's cartoon on Sunday. That's right, because the deadline for the paper is to go to print is today, which means I already have the cartoon drawn. And the cartoon that is coming out tomorrow morning in the newspaper in honor of the 4th of July is this one right here. Based on a true story. Probably.
Where's the water stand?
You don't need water.
Just kidding.
You don't need water. Yeah. All right, so those are the cartoons that we got. All right, let's go back to that Coffee with Todd logo. So, I was able to, let's check the chat real quick. Yeah, that's right. Michael only gets the Burlington Free Press down there. That's no fun.
Oh.
I have to try to get those cartoons in the Burlington Free Press. That would be really cool.
Todd, you have another show coming up, right?
I do have another show coming up. Yeah. Vaughn wants to know if I'm going to sing. Yes, I'm going to share the video in just a couple minutes here. Paul. I think Paul has told me this before. He's related to a signer of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Stone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you've told me that before. That's really cool. I don't think that I'm related to anybody like that. Probably not. But that's all right. That's all right. Okay, shows. Coming up Saturday. The Brewfest. Northeast Kingdom Hematology, Oncology, and Halo Brewfest. Yes. It's a party every year. It's the first weekend in July after July 4th, as that's how it shakes down. So July 8th would be this Saturday. And it's a family-friendly event. I know it says Brewfest, but the kids have plenty of stuff to do that doesn't involve drinking. Cornhole. Yep. I know a lot of people drink when they play cornhole, but you can also play that game sober. Did you guys know that?
And you can go to a food truck and get.
And there's going to be tons of... So it's from 3 to 8 o'clock, Upper Quarry Road at the Barn at Top of the World. Beer sampling. You get a custom glass with your ticket price, live music. When I was talking to some of the people about it, they said, this year there's going to be more food vendors. There's going to be more beer vendors as well. Craft brewers, I should say. Beer vendors doesn't sound right. They're craft brewers. They're all basically locally made around the area. And it's all goes to benefit the oncology, the Northeast Kingdom Hematology Oncology Patient Fund, which means if you know somebody that's going through a battle right now, they say, how can we help? Do you need somebody to come over and mow your lawn? They'll get that done. Do you need a ride down to your chemo treatments? They'll help you do that. That's what the fund is for. So that what's it cost? $30 per person or $50 per couple. That's all going right for that.
Are they doing the silent auction?
Yep, there's a silent auction. There's basket raffles. There's all sorts of stuff. If you got more information, you can call 334-7177, and they can answer all your questions for you. But I'll be there. Mark Heyman will be there. Mark Shelton will be there. Oh man, if the Marcus Daniels band was there, that would have been hilarious. Because it would have just been all a bunch of Marks will be there. But it's not. It's Little Dab and Big Wind will be there. And me and my boys will be there as well. That's right. And we're gonna melt your faces off.
Bring a bucket.
Bring a bucket. What's the weather supposed to be for that? I hope it's
really
good.
Hope it's good.
Yeah, it's a 30% chance of rain.
Maybe that'll go away. Or maybe it just won't do anything.
It's early. It's early. It looks like if it does rain, it might be earlier in the day. Who knows? It's hard to keep an eye on the weather this early in advance, but I'd love to see you there. It's Saturday. It's a great time. Every year it's fun, no matter what. Last year it was a blast, and it's so beautiful up there. If you get nice weather, to see the sunset over Lake Memphremagog from that vantage point is magical. That's worth the ticket price alone, honestly.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So 4th of July. Where'd my sign go? What did Danielle do with my sign?
Hid it under the newspapers.
So, in honor of 4th of July, I'm going to play a song, a patriotic song. But I'm so magical, I already played it. I did it Wednesday, and it got recorded, and I'm going to share it with you guys. As you know, Wednesday, I went down and did this show, which was like a year in the making. It was booked like almost a year ago. At the concert for the community. That was supposed to be an outside show. It got rained out. We got moved inside. There's some pictures from the event. There's me, there's Liv, and then there's me and Liv. It was so cool. It was in the town of Chittenton, Vermont, which I didn't know it was a town. I knew about Chittenden County, which is nowhere near that. It's near Killington. It's like in between Killington and Rutland is a little town that lies in the woods called Chittenden, Vermont. And how beautiful was it up there? I mean, wait, let me show you the poster real quick. That's the Mountaintop Inn, right? And that reservoir that you see behind there, I mean, how beautiful is that? It's way up on, like, literally on a mountaintop. I remember driving up there saying, well, this road keeps getting steeper and steeper. And I'm like, well, it's called the Mountaintop Inn. I assume we're driving on the top of a mountain. It got moved down to the bottom of the mountain, though, to the Barstow Memorial Auditorium at the Barstow School because of rain, and it was pouring, but we had a great turnout. They raised a bunch of money for their local food shelf down there, which, as you know, I love doing benefits for good causes. I'm doing one Saturday at the Brewfest. But I said, you know what? It's so close to July 4th. I think I'm going to sing a patriotic song. And I figured this is a good way to end the show today. So a video from that show, and I will have a video of the whole show next week once I have some time to once I have time to edited it up. Good morning, Lisa. How's it going? Yes. Michael Albee knows what's up. Foozle around. Michael, come up. If you want to catch a show, man, come up Saturday if you can. It's so cool. It's super, super cool. It's a very different vibe than this Livingston Taylor show that I'm going to share with you right now. Yeah. Very different. All right. So in honor of 4th of July, let's go back in time to Wednesday at the Barstow Memorial Auditorium in Chittenden, Vermont. And let's sing a song in honor. Where's my pen? There it is. In honor of the 4th of July with the fine people of Chittenden, Vermont.
saw below me Golden Valley. This land was made for you the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond desert, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. Nobody living can never stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back, 'cause this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, redwood forest, the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to New York Island, yes. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. My name is Todd Pronto, Livingston Taylor.
That was fun. How cool is that?
Super cool.
Yeah. I didn't feel like singing that last verse, so I just let them take it over.
Sound good.
Yeah, they did good. They took it right up. That was cool. I've always wanted to do that, and I figured that was hey, I'm doing a show right before July 4th. I might as well do it. Yeah, that was cool. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Marie. This is a great song. So there's a really interesting correlation to that. Hi, Lindy.
Hi, Lindy. Morning.
So a reporter from the Mountain Times, which is either in Killington or Rutland, came up to me during intermission, and he said, "Hey, man, that was awesome. This land is your land. Great song, Woody Guthrie." I said, yeah. He said, "I'm good friends with Krishna Guthrie, who is Woody Guthrie's great-grandson. He's Arlo Guthrie's grandson." And he said, "I just sent him a video of you playing that." I guess he filmed it on his phone.
Nice.
And he said Krishna thought it was great and he wants to talk. So Krishna Guthrie, the great-grandson of Woody Guthrie, is going to be coming on Coffee with Todd in a few weeks. Just because I sang his great-grandfather's song and I didn't screw it up. How cool is that?
Sing it too.
What's
And
that?
you got others to sing sing it too.
And I got others to sing it too. And he said, yeah, he said Krishna ends a lot of his sets with that song as well. And I said, I swear I didn't rip it off from him. I didn't know. But having the Guthrie last name in the folk music world is kind of like having your last name be Windsor from the United Kingdom. It's kind of like folk music royalty. So I'm kind of excited about that. So you guys will get to meet Krishna on Coffee with Todd at some point, and I'll be coming back down that area. I think at Brattleboro to do a show. I'm going to be headlining a show at the Latches Theater, but it's going to be in their underground like speakeasy thing sometime later this summer. And Krishna doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to invite him to join me on that show. So that's going to be really cool. So maybe he knows. Maybe he's watching it. Hey, news to you. But yeah, how much fun was that? Super cool. So I thought that was a cool way to bring in the 4th of July with a few hundred people. Yeah. And I'll have a whole video of that show, including some of Livingston Taylor's set for you guys next week. That's what we'll do on the show next week. But for this week, I think that's a good ending place, because it is 4th of July weekend, and even though it's rainy, it's supposed to unrain a little bit, and maybe we can enjoy some of the weather. We'll see. I don't know. But I hope you have a happy 4th of July. I hope you have a safe 4th of July. Yeah, Michael, the godfather of folk music. That is correct. Yeah, that's so cool. Happy 4th, Danielle. Yay. That was a fun show. Thank you guys for tuning in, as you do each and every week. I love it. Thank you to the various public access stations in Vermont and New Hampshire and Massachusetts that air this show. During the week. Maybe your... Whoops, we got some graphics in the way here. Maybe your public access station is one of these. And if it is, thank you so much. How cool is that? All right, y'all. That's the show for today. We will be back next Sunday with a full retrospect of the showdown in Chittenden. I call it Chittenden because that's what my GPS kept saying to me. I tell this story on stage, so I won't give it away too much because you'll get to see it next week during the show. But, Chittenden. Yes, Ron, we still have to play together. He'll do the jazz stuff for me. Did you notice the jazz chords that I was playing in Hard Times Come Again No More? It was supposed to be this chord, but it was like this chord. I just call that jazz. That's jazz, right? That's blues. See, I can play jazz. Yes, Ron, I would love to play. Ron plays the saxophone.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I actually have a song I'm recording for my new album that I want saxophone on, so I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Michael loves that chord. It's a great chord, right? It's a augmented E seventh with the second and a half removed and flatted on the sharp ninth. Diminished, I believe, is that chord. Michael can play that chord too. That's a great chord. It happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us.
Right, it's called being live.
I heard Livingston play a chord like that the other night, by the way.
He likes jazz too. It's a choir piece. We all like jazz. Come on.
All right, y'all. Have a happy 4th of July. Have a safe 4th of July. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. I know that there's plenty of stuff you could be doing on Sunday mornings than watching my silly face, but the fact that you choose to have coffee with me makes me very happy. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you next week. right here on Coffee with Todd, and a full show, the full show, traveling down to the show, the sound check, backstage, all that stuff. It's going to happen next week right here on Coffee with Todd. So until then, have a happy and safe 4th, y'all, and I will see you next week right here. Same time, same station. Different coffee, because it would be pretty gross if it was a week old. Cheers, y'all.